Good morning, people. Welcome into your morning stream on YouTube. I hope you are having a good morning. We are nearly halfway through the week. All the hype, all the mother trucking hype. Did anyone watch the UCL last night? Barca got absolutely spanked. Mr. Mbappe showing why he's one of the best in the world. What a guy. What an absolute guy. I hope we are all good. Welcome into your morning stream. Can you guys let me know as well, did you guys get a ping this morning for my video at 9:15? Did you get a ping this morning? And yeah, Ashta, you want to, who has it said that is the FIFA servers down? Who asked? Yeah, Ashta, you need to, the update, there's an update. It's gone live. It's gone live. But yes, 22,000 subscribers. We hit last night. 22,000 subscribers. It was absolutely mad. Hoping you guys can hear me. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Good, perfect. You can all hear me. But yeah, 22,000 subscribers, guys. Oh my god. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I cannot believe that. But good morning. Hope we're good. Hope we're good. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm tired this morning, but we keep grinding. We keep grinding. We keep moving forwards. Was I awake at 9:15? You did get a ping. I think some people didn't get the ping. Some people did, some people didn't. And it's YouTube being YouTube. You know, I don't understand, like, what they're doing at the moment. But the video this morning was one a lot of you have asked for. And it's basically the basics of how the FIFA transfer market works. Because a lot of you guys will watch the videos. And you say to me, oh, like, I don't get this, I don't get that. So what I did in one video was just break down how the transfer market works, what you've got to think about during the week, each way you're going to put your coins all the time. It's massively helpful. Like, it's massively helpful. Nobody by his website, he is a fraud, he stole your account details. Low, Jake. Low. Yeah, I did. And then I bought myself an Xbox One with it. Xbox Series S even with it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. I didn't really steal his account details. He's just a weird guy. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Adam, I can try and help you, bro. If you feel free to ask a question. Yo, like Yusuf, how you doing? Yusuf, I see you comment on like every single video. I appreciate it. And there's another guy in here that I just saw a minute ago. Is it Joel? South Africa Joel. I always see you say support from South Africa, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yes, as the stream title suggests, there is another giveaway for the website. Again, it's another tweet. All you've got to do is retweet and follow our official Twitter account and make sure you're subscribed here. But there is another giveaway. Again, Dan and I want to try and give back to you guys. And we've got a massive giveaway planned from the 1st of March. An absolutely huge giveaway planned for website subscribers from the 1st of March. Because March is the first birthday of Foot Trading. The first birthday. We're basically going to be 1 year old, which is incredible. I still act like I'm 1 year old. If you guys remember as well, this account it's my brother's account. Day before yesterday. Day before yesterday evening. So 36 hours ago, this account had 10,000 coins on it. It's now got 373,000 coins on it. Liam, please feel free to ask me your question. Go ahead and ask me your question, bro. Yo, how you doing, man? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Quinn say thanks for your advice. I was going to get pipe back night. It was nice, bro. Nice. Best card for constant invest. 81s and 82s at a lower end. You don't want to constantly invest in them, but at the right times in the week. So during supply, like Ginter, Marcus Alonso, those sort of cards always do well. Always do well. I thought it was my bedroom. No, bro. No. This is my office, bro. This is my office. Do you think marquee matchups would be Man City versus Arsenal or Liverpool versus Everton? It could be either one, honestly, Jack. It could be either one. I bought a card of Pereira for 21,000. When should you sell him? When he's at his high. But I swear that feels very high for me. 21,000 for an 85 rated seems very high. You don't need to spam the question, Adam. I can answer it once. It's my birthday. No. Not my birthday. It's a birthday for Foot Trading. We launched last March. I think it was the 10th of March we launched. Is Cucurella good in 7K? I'd still say it's a beast then, yeah. I'd still say it's a beast then. Not in 1 hour. Not in 1 hour, Jagsy. No, not in 1 hour. We started at 8 PM, not yesterday, day before. So 36 hours. We've gone from 10K in this account to 373K. Normally in the straight stream before I come in this one for a bit. I appreciate it, bro. How you doing? Welcome in. James, that question's answered in the that video, bro. That question's answered. It depends what your budget is, FG. What's your budget? How much more did I spend on the UCLs last night? Right, so I'm 1 million coins deep at the moment in the UCLs. There's a chance in the stream that I buy some more. Probably a stupid question. League of Speed only require a few players. What do you feel like? Liam, you've got to use other players in that league, to be fair. You have no choice. You've got to use other players in that league. My bro's team, let me show it now. This is his team currently. That's his team at the moment. That's what he's rocking with. Actually, it's not his team at the moment. Normally, it's like this. Normally, his team's like that. Basically. Anyway, to make quick money, what's your budget, Daniel? It all depends on your budget. When you guys do these questions, you have to tell me a budget. I can't help you about a budget. How do you want the giveaway? You've got to retweet the tweet that's just been sent from our official Twitter account. Subscribe here and follow our Twitter account. It's that easy. T-Jam, without a doubt, the £5 worth it. Without a doubt, that's why we offer it. But it's better to ask. It's better to ask people. Will I ever collab here? I've done Team Takedown with Capcom Tom before. But at the moment, I'm quite content to be doing what I'm doing and my content, if that makes sense. Is it to agree? Yeah, no FIFA. We don't spend FIFA points at all. No FIFA points spent. He trades with the website. He uses the website to trade, so obviously he gets it because he's my brother. But 20k, exactly what we've done here. Coin farming. Find a filter like basic Premier League gold, basic Premier League silver, basic gold, basic bronze rare. Check the minimum they're selling for and buy everything else. The bronze rare one's really easy. You literally just spend like 150 coins on each and then list them up. Easy. Will silvers go back up in price? They're climbing, but they're not going to go through the roof because this promo's pretty crap. Same for you, Manchester United. The same thing. Coin farming is what you want to be doing. How do you want the giveaway? Can the mods make sure they've got the link pinned above? Why is the stream low quality? It shouldn't be. Wait, is a stream like really iffy? Wait, is the stream like really iffy? Can one of the mods tell me this? In fact, where are all the mods? How long do I spend doing League SBC each day? A couple of hours? Stream's fine, okay, cool. You might, at the bottom, it gives you the option to change it into the quality it needs to be. So go 720. I only stream in 720 usually because some people's internet can't handle it. It's only FIFA. It's like if it was COD or something, you'd be like, yeah, it needs to be better. But for something like FIFA, it doesn't need to be that much better. But it's fine, perfect, perfect. What leagues do you invest in for silver farming? Any of the league SBCs. Any one of those that's got demand. You relist, Ben. Relist them again. Check the price of them and relist them again. Giveaway on Twitter. It is indeed. It is indeed. It is indeed. Show cycle even though icon swaps are coming soon? I mean, I would. I don't rely upon EA's content. It's why when you see the icon market so low right now, I sort of laugh. Matt, well, thank you for subscribing to the website, by the way, Matt. I really appreciate it. Make sure you ask as many questions as you want in the Discord. That's what we're all here for, right? That's what we're all here for. But yeah, Sean's been using the website for his account here, like grinding it out. And it's gone from 10k to what should be about 500k in 36 hours. We are looking at bringing the coin farming area to the website. I'm going to talk to Floodsy about that today. For a lot of you guys that want coin farming on there, we're going to try and see if we can put a manual update on there for coin farming. Do you especially sell for site price overnight? Not always. It depends on what the market does, really. Listen throughout the day. Remember, all cards go up and down throughout the day. So, Raze, you want to look at fluctuations on PC. I'll explain that in a second for you. So, all cards fluctuate throughout the day. You've just got to make sure your cards are listed for that. That's what you've got to make sure at that point, that your cards are listed to allow for the fact it's going to fluctuate. Are icon swaps after Future Stars finishes? They should be. They should be. Remember, this is EA we're talking about. It could literally drop at any random point. When's the winner announced? Probably tomorrow's stream or Friday's stream. And website subscribers, we've got a monster giveaway for you coming next month. An absolutely monster giveaway for you next month. It's going to be huge. Have you been so smooth? I'm on Series S. I'm on Series S, bro, so that might be why. No, in my opinion, Jonathan, if anything, it's a better time to start icon trading. The icons are very low right now because of panic. So you can't really make much of a loss in terms of the fact that these icons are holding very low at the moment. And if big icon SBCs come out that require an icon, then those cheap icons are suddenly going to bang. Is the market on the up? It's bouncing at the moment. It's up and down. It's up and down. You've got to be very hot on what you're buying and what you're selling. In my opinion, quick flips are the way forward. Once again, I hope it's the snapback. I mean, a bit bigger than a snapback. I'm not going to lie to you. A bit bigger than a snapback. Yo, Jake, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. Is there silver stars tonight? Should you invest in Meta Silvers? I don't know if there's silver stars tonight. I can't lie, I have no idea. It usually is, I swear, on a Wednesday. It is Wednesday normally when they do silver stars, right? Free Fuzzball40 branded underwear, you know. You know. Fuzzball40 tighty whiteys. Is there silver stars tonight? Da, 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 da. So they are likely to go much lower. There's no guarantee, Jonathan. There's no guarantee. That's why I said this morning's video. Understand that there's no guarantees in trading. Zero guarantees. You have to always remember that. There's no guarantee whatsoever. Was it 600k? He's not going up. Overnight, you might be right, Sam, but I've tended to stick to the ones that are relatively meta in terms of, like, they're usable. This is ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. You went the giveaway? Love to see it. Love to see it. Make sure you all enter it. If you're a website subscriber, you'll get another free month. If you're a tier 1, you can choose to upgrade to tier 2 instead. If you're not a website subscriber, you'll get the website free for a month. We didn't get one last week, but I think it's because it didn't last season. Yeah, fair. Will Hannah subscribe in price? Again, when you ask these questions, it's sort of like, how long's a piece of string? Like, it all comes down to what happens on the game at any one time. Again, I think some of you look for guarantees as to what's going to happen in the game. You're not going to get a guarantee at all. What's it paid today? So for me, I'm already a million coins deep in UCL cards. Now, I'll explain that in a minute when we go into my account. But UCL cards are very little risk, and so I've gone in on them. It all depends on the requirements, Ben. Honestly, it all depends on the requirements. When can you buy a second team of Future Stars? Probably tomorrow morning is its low, I'd say. It depends. There might be some panic on Friday as well because of potential icon swaps. How's when the refresh work? So they're basically anyone that gets that big player that got a transfer gets given a sort of a new card that's bumped up in rating. Like Odegaard will probably get one for Arsenal, for example. Yusuf, you're asking a lot of weird questions today, bro. Move webcam, please, so I can see what you're selling your players for. It shouldn't make a difference to you, Streamly. What I'm selling my players for is irrelevant. They change all the time. And don't spam in my chat. Don't spam. Manchester United, I've already answered that question, bro. Already answered how to silver farm and how to coin farm. Just got tier 2. Let's go, T-Jam. You won't regret it, bro. I promise you. Basically, what Sean's done here is tier 2. And again, he's gone from 10k to what should be about 500k once he's done. In the space of what would be 48 hours. Matt, you probably can get out of them today. If they bounce, you could probably get out of your instant use today. My mods can't access my YouTube account. The only person that can access my YouTube account is Yellen. He's my editor. I'm good, David. How are you, bro? I'm good, Vanity, mate. How are you, bro? How are you doing? Left back Dollar, selling now to think you're right. He will eventually rise because he's out of packs. The reason why he's taken such a hit recently is because obviously his right back came out. Whose account is this? It's my little brother's. My little brother's account. How's he got 500k? By using the website. Literally started on the website yesterday. Obviously he's got my help next to him to help him. No, you can coin farm with anything, Liam. You can coin farm with anything. He's got me sitting there to guide him as well. But yeah, he's gone from 10k to what will be hopefully 500k today. I don't joke when I tell you that the website is OP as like anything. Like the website's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're very proud of what we've done with the website. Is Player of the Month Zeki good? I mean, I wouldn't use him personally. I'm alright, Jake. I'm not too bad. I'm a little bit tired today, but I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at all. So when we'll see my real account, Yusuf, what are you? You're kind of unnerving me today, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Sam, that's fine. Sam, I wouldn't invest with 90k though, bro. Jack is good, mate. How are you, bro? What is the tier 2 did he use? So he used the silvers, he used live filters for a little bit last night, and he used the gold chem styles. Obviously, you've got to remember, I'm there to help him and guide him on what to buy and how to buy it. Website has got PC prices for icons and specials on it, which are the most effective probably for PC. They are without a doubt the most effective on PC. Greetings from Belgium. How you doing, Louis? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. It's £10 for tier 1, £15 a month for tier 2. Again, in my opinion, more, like fully worth it. Fully worth it. Would you buy Info, Messi, or Mbappe, in my opinion? Future Stars Isak is very, very good. He's a very, very good card for the... It's a very, very good card for the price. Website is in a league of its own compared to any Patreon trading service. We like to think so. We like to think so, man. We work hard on it. The reason why we love what we do on the website is you guys can trade at any time of the day with it. It's not a be there for an investment tip. It's continual trading. You can do it any time. You don't need to rely upon someone pinging you in the Discord and saying, "Oh, go and buy this," and a random investment card. It's any time you want to trade, you go on there and trade. It teaches you how to trade as opposed to his being spoon-fed prices and you don't know why you're buying that card. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not going to do Cucurella and Rainier. Neither of them are going to get in my club. How long did you just try and each live filter? For a little bit, Liam. The best time to do the live filters is not now. It's in the evening when they're freshly updated. That's the best time to do them. Rayan, I wouldn't use him personally. Luziki, I wouldn't use him. Heard some other content creators saying El Shirawi card is good. So I think it's a good card. I heard people calling it great yesterday and I was like, it's not great. It's definitely not a great card. There's no way it's a great card. But it's not a bad card. It's priced about right in my opinion. But people are saying it's a great card. I'm like, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. Like a very, very bold statement to make. When to buy Mane? Probably today, most likely. He tends to go up after rewards tomorrow. Thanks, unsigned. 400k in 30 hours. So, listen, unsigned. 400k in 30 hours so far. Oh, look, that's my brother. It's his account. Sure would. Yeah, he's made 400k in 30 hours. It's actually more than that, Sean, once everything sells. You've got a full transfer list. Say hello to the little brother. They're both in the chat right now. What are live filters? So they're filters that we find that are like OP on the game. It's filters that other people wouldn't think to look at. We've got people that find them and we find them and we manually update them each day for what is good. From Egypt, nice Abdurrahman. How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Have 60k, what should do? Coin farming. Always coin farming. At that budget, always coin farming. It's instant profit. It's easy profit. Buying tier 2 was make coins for trading. I promise you, Matt, you won't regret it. Like I don't say like I can guarantee make profit without like meaning it. You will make profit off the website. I make about 1k now, which is very bad. Raze, what you've got to do is start by watching the video from this morning, and that basically explains the basics of trading for you. So it explains to you how we trade, why we trade, how the market works. That's a good place to start. Jesus Christ, hello. Difference between tier 1 and tier 2. So tier 1 has buying and selling prices for silvers, icons and specials, and Thursday flips. Tier 1 for me is very much like we've got low budget method in silvers, and then two sort of ones that you sort of hold, wait for rises and drops. Tier 2 has all of our manual updates on it, and so for all our manual updates, we do it ourselves. It's all instant profit. It's all stuff that we see each day, and we change it up each day. so that you guys can make coins from it that way. And to me, that's why it's worth the money, because you're not just getting the great prices which we do on there. You're also getting the live stuff that's live, if that makes sense. I appreciate that, Ben. How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Don't forget, make sure you enter the giveaway, guys. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Ruddy is very low. He is indeed. That's why I've just bought loads of him. He's too low, one would say. How's it going? It's good, Antonio. How are you, bro? Welcome in, mate. Can you get Team of the Week for UCL games? No, I mean, you probably could get hero cards, but I don't think so. Best Thursday flip options? None. Not over 100k. Not over 100k. You don't want a Thursday flip with 100k. Everything you do should be instant profit. Instantly making coins. You don't want to be looking at anything you're holding for too long. They get UCL man of the match cards. There you go. Again, that relies upon EA being like on the ball with it, if that makes sense. They're not always like that. I mean, Ruddy should still be high though. Ruddy's still too low, even with Silver's being being bad. This promo's been terrible. It's been the worst promo I think in a long, long time. It's been absolutely shocking. Finley, I do every league. For League SBC, I do absolutely every league. They're all, to me, they're all as important as each other. So I do every single league for League SBC method. It's weird though, because some Silvers haven't shut the bed. That's weird. It's bizarre a little bit. Sometimes it's just people listing in stupid ways, if that makes sense. It does indeed, Hands. It does special cards and it does icons on PC. Will I lose coins if UCL Markets matchups don't come out? No, I'll just lazy list them. I'll lazy list the cards over the weekend, basically. So I won't lose coins in them at all. Guys, for 22k, I appreciate it, Sam, mate. I appreciate it. We've been working hard, man. We're working hard. We're working as hard as we can to keep growing and keep grinding out good content for you guys. I had someone come onto the video this morning and said to me, "Isn't this a copy paste of every video you bring out?" And I was like, "No, it literally is a whole guide as to how the FIFA transfer market works." I have never in my life brought out one like this because it requires a lot of thinking as to how I explain it to you guys where it makes sense. Icon moments. I'm good. I'm good, Cafe. How are you doing? Welcome in. I am hoping icon moments that it should be because all the dynamic images are now in the game. But again, it is EA. Yeah, there's 180, 199 of you in here. Let's smash that like button. Let's try and get the stream up to 100 likes. Let's try and get the stream up to 100 likes. I'm sure we can do that easy. Easy. So these are like some of the silver filters on the site. I know the prices for them, so I ain't got to worry. Do you know how to trade on PC? So on PC, you're looking for fluctuations. That's the main way you make coins on PC. Is by looking at fluctuations. Looking at how the market's going up and down. The market goes up and down a lot on PC. Matt, you can, yeah, you can. For me, I don't need to. My mentality with what I do is I sell what I know. Like in terms of my knowledge, I sell that. And then we put that money into other businesses that me and Dan are setting up bit by bit. So that to me is a safer place to put my money, if that makes sense. It's stuff that I can control. With stocks and shares, you're at the mercy of the market, and I don't really like that personally myself. That clapped. Clap, send me your address, bruv. Be a big man and send me your address. Be a big man, I dare you. I dare you, bro. Send me your address, pal. I have 1 mil, what can you do, bro? Special cards for certain. For certain. If your dad's alive, if he is, I hope he lives for a long time. Gamer channel, that's a really nice message. I'm not used to that, it's weird. Can't thank you enough about the website. I was never a great trader. Now I'm always recycling League SPC, always making profits. Jake, I love that, bro. I love that. As long as you guys are making coins, that's all I care about. That's all me and Dan, like, literally, that's all we care about. From day dot, we said, as long as we can make you guys make coins. For us, it was a case of, we wanted to really go full time with our content stuff, and we were both getting there with Twitch subs. And we were like, actually, we could do this ourselves. We could come up with a system ourselves where we can help people make coins. And so we did that, and it was the best thing we ever did. It means we can do this full time for ourselves now, support our families and stuff, and then other people have a viable alternative to FIFA points. The website's incredible. I don't just say that because it's our website. It genuinely is an amazing site. Like we've completely changed up the game with what we did on it. These are all very low. So are these. New sub, how are you doing, MJ? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Don't forget, we are giving a giveaway. We're giving a giveaway for a 1 month subscription to the website. So if you're already a website subscriber, we'll extend yours by a month for free. If you're a tier 1 subscriber, we'll upgrade you for free. If you're not a subscriber, you'll get a free month. The pinned tweet at the top is all you've got to do. Subscribe to me here, follow our Twitter, and retweet that tweet. It's all you've got to do. TNT, how you doing, mate? Welcome in, bro. Good morning, mate. Did you have a good sleep? Did you have a good sleep? That's the question. That is the big question here. I had a glorious night's sleep. My head hit the pillow and I was like, good night. How many UCLs do I have? 1 million coins worth. 1 million coins worth. It's not going to pay off. I'm going to have to spend a weekend lazy listing them. But it's worth the punt. It's worth the punt. Every big move that I've made this week just has not come off. It has not come off one bit. The prices, what do you mean by you're confused with the prices, Matt? Made another 100k in the last 24 hours, really enjoying the site. Luke, I'd love to see that again. 100k, think about that. If you did that every day that's 2.8 million coins a month. 2.8 million coins. Which when you think about it is absolutely mad. Almost 10 mil TP from the first month of tier 1 Marshall, that is mad. 10 mil TP in a month. Yeah, 1 million coins into him, Joshua. Spent 1 million coins on him. 1 million. 10 million, sorry. What the hell? Why am I saying million? 10 million. 10 mil TP in a month. Jesus Christ. I don't really have a guess how much time he spent buying all those UCLs. I don't know, Matt. Honestly, I can't remember. I lost track. I literally was like, just seeing blue for the rest of the night. But on Saturday, yeah, but Saturday's a lay-in day. Saturday's a lay-in day. To be fair, on the weekends I don't tend to stream too much, purely because that's my sort of recovery time from the busy week with my health. I tend to recover with it throughout the week. So I sort of trade on during the week and stream a lot and grind it out. The weekend tends to be my time to recover. So the giveaway now, nice to see it, bro. Nice to see it, good luck. Want to sell the UCLs? I think there'll be a rise in them later on as people start to wonder whether it's coming out. There'll be a rise in later on as people start to wonder whether or not it's coming out. And then a drop if they don't come out afterwards. So you can sell them in the hype. Josh, it's good, mate. How are you, bro? How are you, dude? So you do have a day off. Well, I technically don't. The reason why I don't technically have a day off is because when I have my day off, I still got to bring out 3 videos for you guys. So it's not really a day off, if that makes sense. Marshall, I love that, bro. I love that, honestly. Maybe around 7 million, that's insane, dude. Did that went to sell UCL? I just answered that question, bro. I appreciate it, Jackman, I appreciate it. Does Liverpool score? Yeah, I did, dude. We watched it. We watched it. It's a great result for Liverpool. They played very, very well. Very, very well. No, Joshua, it'll probably be tomorrow or the day after. Give everyone a chance to enter it. We've got to give everyone a chance to... Will all UCLs rise? Top 5 leagues is probably a better bet. Like, realistically, that's probably a better bet. Yeah, I don't really get a day off. I mean, I love my job, so it doesn't really matter too much. I love what I do, but sometimes I'm like, I'm knackered. Like, I'm shattered. London Dazza, you need to update your game. You need to update your game, bro. Think Thursday Flips will do well this week? They should do. We're going to have to look very hard at what we do tonight because the market's very, very volatile at the moment. I think there will be a buy-in to people's teams tomorrow. There will be a buy-in. But the market's extremely volatile at the moment. It's up and down all the time. Yo, Harry, welcome in, bro. Not surprised you need a break. Man has worked raving going, can't say. I love it though, man. To me, like, honestly, I get DMs from people just being like, I've subscribed to a website and I've made $1 million in my first week, or I watch your videos, I can't afford to sub to a website. People say sorry, I'm like, don't apologise for that ever. I can't afford to sub to a website, but I watch your videos and I made X amount this week. To me, that makes it worth it. Now, Liam, that's why on the weekend, if I get tired, I don't feel bad on the weekend for taking some time off, if that makes sense. If I get tired, I'm pretty chill. This is a silver flipping done beer from the website. This is silver flipping. Yo, love, how you doing? Welcome in. It's why on the weekend, if I want to sort of not stream, I don't feel bad because I do 10 during the week, so I don't feel too bad about it. If I need to relax, I sort of just relax during the week. It's why it's tends to be my relax time. It's also my time with my family and whatnot. I catch up with my little brother. We watch the football together. Harrison spends some time with him. Lumby, I just explained that. It's called silver flipping, bro. Right now we're silver flipping. It is Josh, but you can usually still see good Xbox One servers are down. I'm on it. I'm on Xbox One. Well, I'm on Xbox Series S. I don't know if that's any different, but it shouldn't be. Oh, what a pickup that is. What a pickup that one is. You love to see that. Easy profit straight away there. We take 1,500 on that. You love to see it. Hi, Fuzz. That's helped your website. It's helped so much. Tom, I love that, bro. If anyone here is subscribed to the website, by the way, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord's the best place to be because everyone's on the website there. Everyone's able to help you. So if you're not sure about something, if I'm not around, or if Dan's not around, or mods are not around, you've got literally every other website subscriber there to explain to you what they're trading with, what's working at the moment, what's not working at the moment. Because sometimes silvers are dead, so they say to you, right, don't trade silvers. Instead of trading with silvers, go and trade with this. A lot of the time, Dan and I are there, but if I'm recording and because Dan does the night shift basically. If either of us aren't there, there's so many people in there that will say to you, do this, it's working better for me, rather than doing that. Another good pickup there. I'm gonna buy that one as well. Your Series X, done the update, still can't get in. London does a hard reset your console. Sometimes it doesn't register that you've done it unless you hard reset. It doesn't always work, but it's worth trying. But yeah, make sure if you join the website, you join the Discord as well. Just make sure you do it. It's literally the ideal thing to do. Xbox Series S instead of X for FIFA, any stock anywhere? Well, I didn't see the point in getting an X right now. For FIFA, I don't see a point in Series X. How much money have you got in Eusebio grind? 3-point-something million at the moment. But I've got 1 million coins in UCLs. If UCLs do well tonight, that could well be 4 million odd. Give or take. If UCLs do well tonight. Why am I buying silvers? Because they're needed for League SBC, so they have a value to them. It's one of the best methods of trading in the game. On the website, we've got every single silver filter going. So it's easy to make coins with. But at this time in the morning, the silvers tend to take a little hit because there's less demand for them. So every morning on Sean's account, I come on and I just buy a fair few of them for him. Just buy some of the ones that are lower, and then later on they rise by a bit and he makes good profit out of them. So we sort of do it every time. Best thing I packed this year on my account, Team Lee Lewandowski. Team Lee Lewandowski is the best thing I packed this year. I packed Mbappe twice. I've packed De Bruyne, Rashford earlier on when they were very expensive. But I can't wait to announce the giveaway for this month. The giveaway for this month is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so hype. Let's buy both of this one of these. They will go up eventually. Why am I buying now? In the morning, silvers tend to see a little dip at the moment. They rise overnight. Then morning they dip. It's going the other way, basically. It used to be the other way around. But at the moment, because the game's kind of dead, they're dipping a little bit. And so I tend to pick them up now. And then later on, in about an hour, 2 hours time, they tend to rise again. And we sell them on then. It's a very easy way to make 30, 40k in not very much time. If I buy UCL, can you make profit? So basically, my mentality with the UCLs are, the reason, I explained it to you when we go on my account. The reason why I have no issues buying the UCLs, number one, they're always going to have demand because League SBC exists, right, for the UCLs. but there's very little risk in them because most of them sell for about 1,600 to 2,000 coins, okay? At the moment they got lower than that purely because we had panic selling last night from UCL marquee matchups. So they got low last night. What's the gap between these guys? Do you know what? I'm going to buy that one. I'm not going to buy that one. 2.5 to buy. Let's go, London Dazza. You'll have to see it. Fuzz coming in clutch again. But so basically what happens with UCLs is, let's say you buy loads of them and we don't get marquee matchups tonight. All you've got to do is lazy list them over the weekend. So you mass list loads of the same card and lazy people pick them up for the price you want. So you'll make like 300-400 coins a card, guaranteed. I'll start my words there. You make 300-400 coins a card guaranteed as long as you lazy list. It's a long-winded process, and if you can't be bothered to lazy list, there's no point doing it. But for me, the risk is worth the rewards. That's the way that I see it. There you go. Look at that profit straight away on those two. Easy. Easy. Easy profit. Well, number 488 up PS4 and he's like 520. That's not bad. Not bad. I'm going on FIFA's going to turn off the stream. No worries, Ron. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Again, lads, don't forget, whatever you do, enter the giveaway for a 3-month subscription. So you get a 1-month subscription, tier 1, to the website, to Foot Trading. One of you will win that. If you're already a site sub, we'll extend you for a month for free. If you're a tier 1, you can choose to upgrade to tier 2 for free. Or if you're not a site sub, you'll get it free for a month. Just our way of giving back to you guys and saying thank you for the mad support we get from you guys left, right and centre. Viewer, you should be fine on them. They always go up. With the marquee matchup cards, if you've got 2 choices. Either you sell them in the hype, which is usually the safest thing to do, or you wait and risk it to sell them when marquee matchups drops. I appreciate that, Joe, mate. How you doing? Good morning, mate. I can't believe it. 22,000 subscribers. Like, it's mental. We're just going to keep grinding and seeing where it takes us. That's the mentality at the moment. Keep working hard, see where it takes us, and we go from there. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Like, I don't want to get massive. I don't want to get huge. I want to be able to interact with you guys still to the same way that I do now. Like, I want to grow. I want to get to a decent-sized channel, but I like the interaction I have with you guys. To me, that means a lot. There will be one on Instagram, Sam. If you've got Instagram, there will be one this week on Instagram. How we entering, bro? The pinned tweet at the top explains it all for you. When do you sell silvers? I explained it a minute ago, Charlie. I explained it a minute ago. Any negative about being a YouTuber? The abuse sometimes. So you guys might not have seen it, but someone just came in a minute ago. The mods hid it. Hid it from me. Well, hid it from you guys. Basically telling me to burn in hell because I'm gay. So you get that some stuff. That stuff sometimes. You get people comment on videos and saying stupid stuff like this morning. A guy was like, "This is a copy paste of another video," when it had no relation to it whatsoever. You get stupid stuff like that. That's probably the hardest part, if that makes sense. But you, over time, you sort of, you get over it, if that makes sense. You start to, you sort of you grow a thicker skin. I used to let that stuff get to me and I don't anymore. That's probably the hardest part, and it's making sure that you guys have got content. I don't think there are many content creators that bring out the amount of videos that I do. So if something goes wrong on the game or something goes wrong with an investment, and I don't like the look of investment, and sometimes I record a video and I'm like, this looks like a good investment, and then the investment ends up being a bad investment, I have to delete that whole video and record a new one because I don't want you guys to lose coins. Am I going to open rewards tomorrow? Yeah, as long as I can get out my UCLs, I will. If I can't get out my UCLs, then I won't be able to. Yeah, Daniel, mate, I'm married, dude. I'm married. Harrison's my husband. So that's probably the hardest part of it, but after a little while, you sort of realise you don't care, if that makes sense. You just don't care anymore. Some people are just jealous. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just sort of, you let it wash off your shoulders sometimes. I used to let it wind me up, and then I'm like, why am I letting some random guy wind me up? Any advice how to get subs and viewers? First is consistency. Releasing videos. You guys have come to expect that you're going to get a video every single, like 3 videos a day. So I make sure you get 3 videos a day. So I'm consistent with that all the time. So that's the first one. It's all about consistency in that sense. And then it's learning things like the algorithm for YouTube, knowing what to title your videos so they get noticed, networking with people, like that's quite important as well, like going into people's streams and letting them sort of know you're there. Like, don't go into streams and be like, I'm a YouTuber too, but letting people know you're there is always nice, it's always good. That's sort of what it is, but more than anything, work hard. How old was I when I came out today? 15. I was 15. But you, yeah, just networking, working hard, continual hard work. That's the most important thing. That's how you do well with YouTube. You can't slack on it. I'm gonna start posting FIFA content on YouTube. Any tips? You gotta find your niche. You gotta find what sets you apart from everyone else. So for me, it was trading. There was traders on YouTube, but I found that a lot of traders told you guys to go and buy X, Y, Z, but didn't tell you why you were buying them. And so for me, I thought I could explain this better than they can. And so I did. And I explained it better than they could. And that's what we did. Harris hasn't got a channel. No, he hasn't. Andres, the best time to probably sell is tomorrow until Weekend League buy-in. But it is consistent hard work. You packed Team Messi and Future Stars Camavinga. You couldn't have packed Team Messi, I swear. Oh, you could, yeah, you could. Ignore me. GG's, bro. For some reason, I thought it was an SBC, and I was like, actually, no, he's not an SBC. GG's, bro, that's amazing. But it is all about hard work, consistency, grinding, working hard. Adam Bird, if you're thinking about investing for marquee matchups, invest in both. Don't invest in just one because you'll get stung if one doesn't get in. If you're going to invest, you may as well invest in both of them. Yeah, if you are, like, there isn't that much risk. You've got to think, with cards like that, people panic, I think, sometimes when they're like, if UCLs don't come out, I'm going to lose coins. Always remember, lazy buyers exist. Like, you can always sell to a lazy buyer. Like, you can always sell to a lazy buyer. How do you stream to YouTube from Xbox? I swear there's an app for it. So you get the companion app on your... Oh no, you want to buy directly from it. I don't know if you can do it directly. I know you can do Twitch. I don't know if you can do YouTube, though. Pack the cat from the icon pack. Oh dear. Oh dear. My favourite thing to have for breakfast, smoked salmon and scrambled eggs. Although since, obviously, I got COVID a little while back, eggs taste very metallic to me anymore, so I don't really like eggs anymore. So yeah, I can't really eat that so much anymore, but... anything to do with smoked salmon. Oh, I love smoked salmon. Since I was a kid, I liked it. Everyone used to look at me as a kid like, why is this kid eating smoked salmon? Like, what kid eats smoked salmon? But I loved it from day dot. What are we investing in? At the moment, I'm a million coin deep in UCL cards. It's a massive risk, but if it pays off, it'll do well. I'm good, Fizzy, mate. How are you, bro? Welcome in, mate. Yeah, Mika, that's it. That's exactly the point. That's what I do. For me, there's no use in me getting angry at these people anymore. I just laugh at them. At first, I used to proper, like, engage back with them. And now I've got older, I'm like, no, I just can't be asked to engage back. Who's my favourite player at the moment? David Adjaboy at Sutton. David Adjaboy at Sutton. How we've got him and kept him, I don't know. He's ridiculous. He'll play league football very soon. Someone from the league will pick him up for certain. He'll definitely get picked up from a league team. Why did I invest in UCL? Because if marquee matchups comes out, they're required. They tend to spike in price quite heavily, so they tend to go up quite a lot in price. And if they don't, I can lazy list them anyway. So we just saw that Tanganga for 3.6 a minute ago, didn't we? Yeah, let's try and get that one. Might as well do it. Just so the party bag got Van Arnholt. You love to see it. Van Arnholt's good. He's really usable. Too late? No, it's not too late to invest in UCL. You want to get them lower than they are right now. I'm debating going another million coins in today. Funny thing is, Fizzy talking about your stream and how good you are at trading, maybe start to watch you to make a load of coins. Fizzy, the reason why I like people like Fizzy, right? Fizzy's my boy. Like, there's a very toxic environment among certain content creators on YouTube, and it's why I shout Fizzy out in my streams on Twitch and whatnot. Because people like him and Ellie, they've helped my channel grow because they saw what I did and they were like, he's good at what he does, and they've shouted me out. And I try and be that person. So with Dan and I, we've got people that we know are around. And our mentality is, as we grow with our stuff, we want to help other content creators financially to do this full time. Because there's some brilliant content creators out there. but a lot of the time you get swallowed up by the big guys. And so once you get to the stage, you can actually start to hold your own in it. In my opinion, it's responsible to be there for other people and help them do the same thing. I'm always one for paying it forward. If I notice someone's doing something for me, I'll always make sure the favour's returned. Always. Jack, I wouldn't convert them yourself, but I'd look to buy them yourself because position changes do very well. You should come to Sweden if you like smoked salmon. Mate, Scandinavian fish apparently is meant to be incredible. Don't you call it? Is it Gradvalax? I think, Andres. Is it Gradvalax? Is your guys' version of it? I'm pretty sure it's something like that. You guys like flavour it with like lemon and all those herbs and stuff. It's just, it is levels. But I went to Sweden when I was younger. I went to Stockholm. Very expensive, but amazing. What is Thursday Flip? So Thursday Flip, so when you buy relatively meta cards, the likes of Varane and stuff like that, for a low on Wednesdays, and you flip them on and sell them on Thursdays as people buy their weekend league teams. It's very profitable. It makes a lot of coins very easily. You came at any 96. You'd love to see it, Vanos. You'd love to see it. It's called like Gradvalax or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. But no, like over here we have smoked salmon. It's sort of just smoked salmon. Over in Sweden, they sort of flavour it a bit better than we do. They put more like they put lemon into it and herbs, and it sort of sits in that, and it's sort of all the flavours mixed in together. And it's just delicious. Honestly, it's amazing. You're from Norway. Love to see it, bro. Welcome in. There's a lot. We do get quite a lot of Scandinavia watching the videos. We get so there's a lot of Scandinavia. There's a lot of Europe, obviously. Amazing work, mate. Making up my change your squad. Emmanuel, I love that, man. I'd love to see that. What time will Thursday Flips come out on the website? I think it says it on the website, to be fair, bro. But it's usually about 6:30-ish, give or take. We'll buy a squad free as well. How to do coin farm? There's a video. If you go and check out Floodsy's channel, there's a video on it. They do smoke to a lot of people, small cabins in which they smoke fish and stuff, but Gradvalax is like conserved in different stuff. Yeah, so isn't that like lemon and stuff like that? Because we have it over here, we get it over here, but I think they make it with Scottish fish. But it's stuff like, I appreciate it, Fizzy, man. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, dude. Thank you for helping me out along the way as well, man. It's like lemon and herbs and spices, and it's just amazing. From Norway and Pakistan, that's awesome. How does that mix happen? Do you live in Norway? Do you live in Pakistan? They're two very different places. Two very, very different places. From 30 minutes down the motorway. Love for Netherlands, Dennis. Do you know how much I'm hoping that with the COVID vaccine, it means that we can go over there this year for Eurovision? I can't wait to go over there. I'm hoping. We went to go last year to Netherlands to watch the Eurovision. Duncan Lawrence, I love that song. But we couldn't obviously because of COVID. It got cancelled. Any video to watch to turn 3 million to 6 million? The 1 to 5 million series that I brought out, bro. I brought out a series of me training for 1 to 5 million. Live in Netherlands, love to see it, Mika. Colombia and Sweden. How do these mixes happen? They're so cool. Hello from India, nice, bro. Welcome in, dude. From the Netherlands. There's quite a few. Hello from Ireland, James. You'd love to see it, bro. I love Ireland. I can't wait to go home. I cannot wait to go home. Once this is over, I'm going to Ireland to see Flood. And then we're going to take a little road trip over to Kerry and go home. Yo, guy, I'm good, mate. How are you, bro? Hello from Sutton. My little brother, what a twat. What an absolute twat. Don't forget, lads, if you're liking the stream, please do smash a like on it. It massively helps the channel to keep growing. It really is. We're at 118 likes. There's 218 of you in here. If all of you smash that like button, in no time at all, we'll be up to 150 likes. Love from Greenland. Bradley, there's no way you're from Greenland. There's no way. Hello from Surrey. Astor, you're down the road from me, mate. We're not far away. We're on the Surrey-London borders. Your uncle is Shane Long. Wait, is he actually? Is your uncle actually Shane Long? Hello from the room next door. You're so lazy. Get out of bed. Get out of bed, you lazy git. He actually is in the room next door, just for reference. That's not someone being weird. That's him laying in bed. Merch is 25k a riot. So, Ricky, aka Fizzy, recommended me. Fizzy's my boy, man. Fizzy's awesome. Dan and I got some stuff in place with people. It's just at the moment finding time to sort it all out. Because the website's doing it, like, it's very, very busy at the moment. A lot of new people are subbing to the website. We're having to focus on getting that stuff sorted out, and then we've got a few content creators in mind that we want to work with. Quickly take you through the UCL investing. All it is check the price of the UCL cards from the top 5 leagues. Set your filter to whatever UCL one you want here. Even Special just does it, to be fair. There are differences in prices, so be mindful of that. Filter basic, Premier League. So all these UCLs are quite cheap here. You buy them. That's it. You got me your Epsom. That's literally down the road, Brad. You're literally about 10 minutes away, dude. Come and say hi. He hasn't been on a YouTube stream yet. He never does it. Just ignore me then. Finley, mate, I've got 212 people in my chat. You're not being ignored. I can't keep up with every single one. Cannot keep up with every single one. Did I buy you Sabio? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm only going to buy him once we're actually at the point that I can buy him in the right way. Once we traded to him. Not yet, not yet. We will be buying. Hopefully Sabio will come by the weekend. It's all going to come down to what happens with these UCLs. It might be after the weekend now. It all comes down to what happens with the UCLs. If the UCLs do well, then it'll be brilliant. If the UCLs don't do well, then it won't be so good. It won't be so good. So it all comes down to that, realistically. When should you buy expensive future stars? Probably tonight into tomorrow. There's a chance that basically the whole market's sort of down from here. But remember, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, Hill's good, mate. How are you doing? Welcome in. So you just got to be mindful. Keep an eye on the prices. Once you see a price you're happy with buying for it, buy it. But my mentality with a lot of my team that I've got now, I wanted Kimmich, I bought him. I don't care if he goes down in price. I wanted Kimmich for my team, so I went and bought him. And then I use my coins separate so I can buy into these cards and still trade. Yo, lads, we've had quite a few people subscribe today, so thank you very much for subscribing to the website. You will make millions, I promise you. You just got to work hard at it. But thank you for resubbing. Those who resubbed, those who subbed to the website today, thank you for supporting the content. It means a lot. Yo, Brooksy, how you doing? Welcome in. And don't forget, lads, there is a giveaway running above. Make sure you do it to enter for a free month on it. Christian, I just explained that to you. I just answered. I just answered that. I just said, like, at the moment they're not up. They're down from yesterday because everyone panic sold them. Everyone panic sold them. No worries, Sam. No worries, no worries. Well, lads, we need to use the toilet quickly. I'll be back in literally 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get 150 likes before I get back. It's 6 more likes. I'll see you in a second.
can't forget myself. The beat that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back. This one pump, this one third, I'm sorry I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to run
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Let's go full camera for a second, actually. Let's go full camera. Swip over to my account. We'll get you guys back up again so I can see your chat. Gone for number 2. Shut it, Gary. Shut it. Gary, I just saw your comment on YouTube, by the way. Your point was very, very good in terms of the fact that when you hear about something to invest, it's usually too late, if that makes sense. It's too late to invest in it, so you've got to try and use the market yourself to realise it. That was the point in that video, is to tell people how to learn to trade, if that makes sense. Like, that's the whole point of the video, to teach how the market works. Loving the streams from Russia. Keep the whole way. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. FIFA's still updating. That's a long wait, mate. That's a long, long wait. Working on what? Hello, Hursty. How you doing, mate? Welcome in, bro. Do I trade with stocks? I don't trade with stocks purely because, for me, I'd rather sell my knowledge of what I do than buy into someone else's, if that makes sense. It's a risk. It's risky. What's the difference between these two, by the way? I never know. Headliner streak? That's weird. I should have bought this card yesterday, right? I didn't. And he's up at 725 now. He was at 670 yesterday. 163 likes. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Will there be another party bag today? Potentially. Potentially. Favourite FIFA player to use of all time? Mark Overmars. Mark Overmars, for certain. Yeah, it's been about half an hour hiding in the comments. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Need a video of a naked bloke with sign saying do not use. Why? What's happening? What's happening? Has someone done something instead? Trade with trading is exactly that. Streak is when they get upgraded. Yeah, but I don't get it. Because I swear it's still the same card. I swear it's still the same card. Best trading filter for 1k? Got probably for you, bronze farming. So choose a major league that's got a league SBC. Check the minimum they're selling for, just bidding everything at 150 and reflip it on again. But make sure it's not goalkeepers. Try and avoid goalkeepers if you can. So go like transfer market, bronze, Premier League. Actually not Premier League because then they're not so good for that budget. Like Ligue 1, max price 150. And there's bid everything you see here basically. Just bid absolutely everything and then sell it on for what it sells for. Ideally don't go for basic chem style. So not keepers. That's probably the best thing for you. Prem UCL's at 800. Should I buy around 150? Completely up to you. I've done that. I put 1 million coins into it. It's a massive risk. Well, it's not. That's not true. It's not a massive risk. It's a risk time-wise. To get these all sold will take me absolutely ages if we don't get marquee matchups tonight. And that's not the end of the world. I've got a weekend, so I've got no qualms doing that. I'll list 100 up, play a few weekend league games, let those sell. List 100 up, basically. Stuff like that. When they're 50, when they get plus one upgrade, yeah, but that's still the same card. Or do they bring out? Do they bring out another headliners at that card? I don't get it. Because it's the headliner. Change the icon at the top. Wait, so do they get a separate card? So let's say, for example, Hernandez got one. Would anyone who's got a headliner, their card upgrades, right? Does he then get an 88 rated one that isn't a team of the week? It's actually a headliner card, a separate headliner card. Is that what we're saying? No, Oscar. All you've got to do is subscribe here, retweet that, and follow the official account. It's always worth following the official account anyway, because we do giveaways on there. Like, even if you're a site sub, it's always worth following it, because we give you updates on there, and it basically means that you guys get a chance to get them extended. Thoughts on Shawari SBC? It's of value. It's worth the money that they're charging for it, if that makes sense. I don't think it's a good value SBC by any stretch of imagination, but I think it's good value. Like, it's of value, sorry, not good value. But yeah, Andres, it should be fine. Like, if you're not sure, don't understand the website, pay £50 tier 2, understand any of the filters, then Jack, you need to join the Discord, bro. You need to watch the videos and join the Discord. Loads of people in there to help you. Loads and loads of people in there to help you make the most of it. So make sure you join the Discord. How does UCL trade in? You just buy into UCL cards for marquee matchups. And then you sell them on when they are needed for UCL marquee matchups. And if they don't sell on there, you can sell them on to mass bid, mass list them for lazy buyers for the League SBC. Good job, Di Maria. That happened to me the other day on League SBC. I got excited and I was like, oh, don't get excited. No, don't do it to yourself. And by that point, it was too late. Oh, look how nice that looks. 2.46 million coins exactly. Do all UCL cards? Mainly major leagues. Mainly major leagues. That's where you want to be putting your coins if you're going to do it. Just understand it. It's not a risk to do. 687 for Zambrotta, that ain't bad. It's not a risk to do, but there is a level of time consuming if it doesn't come off because you've got to list them up to lazy buyers. Will they be go for market matchup? Potentially. Potentially. It wouldn't surprise me if Foot Economist just like gets rid of it and doesn't bother with him because he's useless like that. Yeah, these are down. It's not new to Discord. You should be able to. Fuzzy, can you help if not? If Jack, if you DM the site Twitter, someone will be able to help you. For sure. Don't forget, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We hit 22,000 subscribers last night, right? And we're already nearly at 22,100. Like, ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how we're doing it. But we're doing it. It's ridiculous. Alarm's back up again. He got down to 850 yesterday, I think. Should you sell Neymar? You're not in any rush to. Do I do transfer player investments? Nah, never. Not something I bother to do. You've got to wait ages for EA to release it. So think about it. Let's say you bought Tomori from Chelsea, right? And you wait a month for his price to go up, okay? It's sort of like, okay, cool, well, you make a profit then, but in that month you could have made more of the coins you put into him, if that makes sense. Like, you could have made more coins than that at the time. So that's why I personally don't do it. I don't know which one of these cereal bars I want to have at the moment. Just trying to get bread to feed his family. But if he can get bread by doing it in a better way, it doesn't make a difference. Recommend tier 1 or tier 2 for PC? Tier 1 for you, bro. Tier 1, it covers you. It covers PC. Is there a FIFA update? Yes, there is, bro. There is. Ziggy, there's a video on it, bro. There's a video above the silvers. It explains it all in detail. I don't know what to do, man. Do I play Foot Champs? I do indeed, bro. I do indeed. I want to keep buying. I really want to keep buying. But I'm like, I'm a million coins deep. I should probably stop. I should probably stop. But I want to keep buying. So basically, what we call this, right? I call this a play. So, no worries, Iggy. If you've got any questions in this Discord, I'll be around in a bit to help as well. So, when you're doing a trading series, like the Trading to Sabio series, if you, to speed it along, you do things called making plays. So, I made a play on Bastoni and broke even on him. I made a play on Mkhitaryan and made some profit on him. Play on the Icons and probably made a small loss on them. When a play comes off, you make a lot of coins. A huge amount of coins, right? When it doesn't come off, you either break even by lazy listing and it's a waste of your time, or you lose some coins. UCLs you shouldn't lose on. If this comes off, let's say I would suspend, I don't know, another million, right? So I had 2 million in these cards. If it comes off, I'll make 2 million coins profit back plus, right? If it doesn't come off, I've got 2 million coins of UCLs, basically 1,000 cards plus to sell over the course of a few days. And yeah, it's hard. The flip side is a lot of you guys have asked me to do another trading challenge, so I might, on like Sean's account, trade from 1 million to 2 million over the weekend, for example. Like, I might do that instead so that I can sell these off and see where we're at. But I should probably stop. I just don't think we're going to get market matchups tonight, but you can sell in the hype anyway. Basically that, Emmanuel. Exactly that. Matt, it was a good shout, man. It was a great shout. Really, really good shout. And again, I think that's part of the site's thing. Because I don't know if you would have, Matt, before. I'm not saying you wouldn't have. But I don't know if you'd have thought, in the same way you now know how the market works because of the site, if you'd have thought, let me go and buy all these insignias because they'll bounce back. If that makes sense. And that's why I think the site's so OP, because it teaches you how to trade. So you learn things like how, market trends and how things work. Don't have the brain to go from 1 mil to 2 mil quickly. I think it just comes with practice, Tom. Like, legit, I think it's just a case of Once you realise something works, over time you just sort of rinse and repeat it. If that makes sense. I think you just rinse and repeat it. I'm taking risks. It is a risk. Sometimes you've got to take a risk. Tom doesn't have a brain. Leave him alone. Did Shane Watson end up using that computer, by the way, Tom? Is it still going strong? Is it still going strong? Hang on. Where did they all come from? Look. This is someone. This is exactly it. Someone mass listing their cards last night, right? Look at the time of some of his cards. These are people mass listing these cards. No worries, Oliver. How you doing, mate? Thank you for 22k, man. We're nearly at 22,100. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. Don't forget to sub if you're new around here for trading videos, League SBC videos, packs, all that sort of stuff. No FIFA points spent. No FIFA points spent at all. I teach you guys how to grind the game without spending money on coins. Yeah, George, still works the same way, bro. Still works the same way. Second game, that's Fatty online, another 4 goals. Love that, man. Tom, I love that, man. We play it forward. I love that. That computer's going to see... that computer's going to see so much work, so much action. Peter Ditcher making a new channel. I love to... It's what it's about, man. I weren't using it, so I thought, why not pay it forward to someone else? You love to see it, man. Just bit by bit working its way around people. Fuzzball40, I'm not sure what name the video is, but it is in the useful links. Again, there's a video on the site of it. There's literally a video on the site of it. Kane, you probably missed a boat on that one. You could probably try and bid them up. Yeah, there's a video on top of the page. Most of the areas of the site have got a video guide above it, so you should be able to use that. And it should be fine. Will most customer go down in price again? I mean, he's still going to be relatively usable, but I think there's a chance he dips a little bit more. Yeah, humble as we can. 400k is more than enough to start now. More than enough to start. Don't really want more Syria. Is BPM still worth it? Yeah, at the moment it is. BPM is good at the moment. No worries, first. Don't get to say sorry, bro. No need to say sorry at all, dude. It's fine to ask questions. About 300k, Alfie. Edward, it's less competitive, so you pick up more cards, but it's sell for less. Yeah, Matt, a little bit. Yeah, Matt. So I made a UCL player earlier in the year. I bought 200 of them, they got to 4.5k, I made a lot of profit. I made a lot of profit from them. I genuinely don't believe we're going to get UCL market matchups tonight. I think if we were going to get them, we'd have got them yesterday. So I feel like I'm going to have a hard sell. The only other thing that I'm thinking about these is the fact that we are likely to get a potential requirement for them in the icon swaps, potentially. Yeah, Josh, that's not too bad. The reason why PS gets lower than Xbox a lot of time is because, without being horrible, PS is more Timified this year. There's a lot more Timmies on PS. I actually won both of those, that's so funny. Well, I'm munching on a gluten-free flapjack. That's what I'm munching on. I've got to keep... It's basically, for my breathing, because of the scarring in my lungs, I have to take steroids to help me breathe. And the steroid has 2 side effects. Number 1, it gives you mood swings. And number 2 is it gives you mad hunger. Like, if I decide I need to eat something, I have to eat it. So it gives you mad hunger. So we're trying to find some more healthier stuff I can eat. Because I keep like craving cakes and stuff. A Timmy is someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. And they just sort of follow... They see a trading tip, they go and follow it and whatnot, and then they see the market drop and they panic sell everything. That's sort of what we call a Timmy. That's basically what a Timmy is. It sounds mean, I know, but it's basically what it is. That's the best way of putting it. It basically that's what it is. Like, essentially that. FIFA's updating. Wow. Yeah, Moonface. Well, I'm sure I'm starting a Moonface. So my brother takes him sometimes for his battles like me. We both, the steroids that I'm taking, when my IBD plays up, you take it for that. And when my lungs are bad at the moment, my lungs have been bad for a few months now, I take this for my breathing. And it's the same ones. When Sean had to take him a little while back for his stomach, his face was like that. It just swells. You end up looking like a lollipop. Especially because I'm so scrawny at the moment, because I lost so much weight when I was ill. I literally look like a giant lollipop. Yeah, basically to keep it from... Like, that's exactly what it is. It basically comes from the South Park reference. That's where it comes from. But that's why we call them Timmies. I know it sounds mean, but it is funny. Like, it is what it is, basically. No worries, LZ. Have a good one. On Sunday, you bought 3 minutes for 40k. Do I sell them? Well, he might be getting Team of the Week, so he's probably going to rise in the hype to the fact that people think he's getting the Team of the Week this week. So you might want to sell him in that hype. Cheap meta, centre mid Premier League. What budget? What budget? Because if we're talking cheap, then Fred. But if we're talking like lower end, my favourite player on FIFA this year, Aspas. Aspas probably. In terms of value for money, his player of the month is incredible value. It's such a good card. What edit program does my brother use? Premiere Pro, I think, and I don't know what he uses. I pay for it. I don't know. He just says he needs money and he gets given money. What is the giveaway? It's a 3-month one. It's a 1-month free subscription to foottrading.co.uk. 1 month. So if you're already a subscriber, you'll get a free month. If you're a tier 1, we can upgrade you to tier 2 for free for 2 months. Or if you're not a subscriber, you'll get to try it for free for a month. You'll make millions. It's not an exaggeration. We had a new guy join, like I said last week, he's at 2 million coins now. And he started off like 10k. And like I say on Sean's account right now, Sean started on 10k using the website 36 hours ago. He's nearly at 500k now. He's nearly at 500k now. Imagine him just leaving his chair. I just noticed that. Just leaving his chair, just jamming in the middle of the room. Imagine. Imagine. Look, you can see I'm starting to move face. You can see it. Like, it's starting to come round like in a circle. I do it a lot slower than Sean does it. Sean literally was like 3 days later. It was like... Poof. I'm just changing over to Sean's account again. Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro, and sometimes Illustrator. There you go. How much you can make? You have 9 million on your Xbox. If you had 9 million on the site, you'd make like 5-10 million relatively easily in a month without very much effort at all. It's really good, Hursty, man. It's really good. Like, legit. If you've got questions, and Dan and I are around to help you. It takes like a few days to get your head around everything and understand how the market works and how we trade with it. Once you get that, it's easy. Once you get that, it's so easy. Is Cucurella good? I think it looks sensational. A lot of people say it's a very good card. A very, very good card. CM Sonic, I do. You ask that every morning. Take him down by a little bit. Coin farming, Josh. You ask that more every morning as well. How do you want the giveaway? You've got to retweet the tweet which is sent from the Twitter account. So it's all above you. All above you. There's a pinned tweet above. You want to go and retweet that, follow that account, and make sure you subscribe here. You've got to be subscribed here to enter. The El Shaarawy, I don't think it looks that good. I think it looks decent. I don't think it looks that good personally. I think it just looks alright, in all honesty. Yeah, Matt, it's exactly that. I'm stopping myself from the temptation. I've heard bad things about Pele this year, man. I've heard very bad things about Pele this year. I love that, Hursty. I love that. Who do you know that's using it? Who do you know that's using it? Hey, Fizzy. Your coin budget's starting to bounce, bro. The play this morning, quick flips on specials. The market took a hit last night, Fizzy. Quick flip on specials are 550. You can look at silvers as well. Like, I picked up a load on this account, and they're starting to bounce now. How long did what take me, bro? No, George, you just got to tax them. If you don't make profit on them, you just tax them. It's up to you, Finley. It's up to you, bro. Like, there isn't that much of a risk. If you're patient afterwards, there isn't that much of a... Compared to Ribery SBC, no, but you can't compare it to Ribery SBC and call it good value because Ribery SBC was overpriced. Ribery, again, you're buying into the fact he's got a 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills. Shaarawy isn't good value, he's of value. They priced him perfectly right, in my opinion. But for me to do a card like that, he needs to have a place in my team. He just wouldn't have a place in my team. But I don't think you can say comparing to Ribery, that makes him good value because Ribery was a terrible value SBC. I appreciate that, Faraz. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Who do I think will be an icon swaps too? They'll definitely put Overmars in there. They always do. So it'd be cards like that. There'll be a few decent prime moments that Ruddy's just sold. You'd love to see that. 3,000 coins profit on him. Let's get another one listed up. So like this is what I'm saying about the site, right? So that there's a Ruddy there for 4,000. And there's these Ruddys here for 3,000, 4,300, 3,500. I took me like 5 minutes to buy them. I was just sold one for 6.5. Was it 6k we bought? 6.5k? So 6,000 coins on that there. You're looking at 2,700 coins profit. I've got 3 of them. 4 of them. For sure. I'm going to let him rise a little bit more. Is that 2-2 there? Was that 2-2? Yeah, it was. What is the best time to buy? What is the best time to buy tier 2? Anytime. When you buy it on the website, you get the full 30 days from the moment your subscription starts. It's not one of those ones where you buy it and at the end of the month it renews. You get the full 30 days from the moment you subscribe. To stream after deal, no deal bids. I love that, Hursty. I love that. I do want to bring that back, man. It's just finding the time to record and stuff. It's madness, though. I have no clue about special edition. Went from 220k to 550k in 3 days. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. It's why we work so hard on it, man. It's what it's all about. Seeing people make coins like that, just, like... This, again, is going to sound horrible, and I mean it in the nicest possible way. Once you learn the site, it's relatively idiot-proof, if that makes sense. Like, it's very difficult to lose coins. Sometimes you'll lose coins on buys. That just happens. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. But it's like, you'll make more than you lose. There's sometimes we can't control the market, if that makes sense. The market dips, the market dips. Lads, we are only 16 likes away from the magical 200. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. It makes a massive difference to the channel. And again, we're nearly at 22,100 subs. If you're new around here, make sure you drop a sub on the channel. You get 3 videos a day and a stream on Twitch. Yeah, that's exactly the point though. This is why is the extra 5 worth it for tier 2 when you get paid? I let website subscribers say whether they think extra the tier 2 is worth it. Have 2.8 million tempted to join the site, bro. You have 2.8, you'll turn that into 5-6 million very easily. Very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. Again, this is what I always say to people. Lewis, 100% special cards right now for you. Special cards for certain. The website function well with trading PlayStation. It's got a separate area for PlayStation, separate area for Xbox, and separate area for PS. All of them designed around the specific console. Everything specifically around that console. So the markets are different on each console, so the buying and selling prices are different on each console too. It's a start, I mean, though, isn't it? It's a start. Always, profit's profit. Yeah, J-Dog, we'll be live on Twitch later on. If you join us at 1.3 million, how much reckon you can make if you sweat trading out? 5-6 million in a month? For your first month, probably? I did the 0 to 1 million in 4 days, and then 1 to 5 million in 7, I think it was? 8 days? Tier 2, 100% worth it. There you go. So yeah, I did 1 to 8 million in, and obviously that's with me. I know what I'm doing like from start. That was in 7 days. I think it was 7 days we did the 1 to 5 million. Jake, what's the play today? 400k. Again, I think you should be looking at specials, but special market's quite low. But you need to be looking for quick flips. So if you see a deal on the website, you think, yeah, that's a good deal, look for an undercut. Now, I appreciate what you guys do for me. Lads, we hit 200 likes. Thank you very much for that. That means a lot. Thank you very much. Where do you sign it? Foottrading.co.uk. Foottrading.co.uk. The giveaway for next month, by the way, it's our first birthday next month. With Dan and I have got big plans for our giveaway next month. It's going to be huge. It's going to be very big again. Another big one. Hi, I'm new here. Can you put names out? So Faraz, so let's say for example I bring a video out, right, and I explain to you guys that silvers from X team do well because they're silver heavy. What you then want to go and do is look on Footbin and go, okay, cool, what other teams in that league are silver heavy? So I talk about Benevento a lot, right? Because they're newly promoted into Serie A, so they're silver heavy. You then want to go and look at the newly promoted teams in Serie A, because they'll be silver heavy too. Or the teams that finish lower in the table, because they'll be silver heavy too. And it's those sort of things. Or if I say to you it's a good filter, like, I don't know, Premier League silvers, you go, okay, cool, why might that be? Okay, because Premier League have got League SBC, I'm going to go and look at other leagues that have League SBC. It's things like that, if that makes sense. If we talk about investing in low-end meta gold cards, and I say Fred, why is Fred low-end meta? He's pacey, he's got 70s across the board. What other cards are like that? Do you see what I mean? That's how you start to realise what cards are better and what filters are better. Yeah, Hersey, so that's levels. That's exactly what I did, bro. Had someone last weekend leave, but like Credit Card FC to me. I just went back to him, subbed to Fuzzball40 on YouTube, and then sent him foottrading.co.uk. The guy that went and subbed, he's now on our Discord. Also, if you get the message deleted by moderator, you mute it from... No, if you get a message deleted, that's just a message deleted. You have to remember my Twitch streams are very like lively. Hopefully that makes sense for us. Footfin, you need to update the game. The game's got an update on it at the moment, bro. Can someone put one of the mods put a link in the Discord, please? Anyone can join the Discord, by the way. It's completely free. It's completely free. Credit Card FC. Someone messaged me saying Credit Card FC. I just went sub to Fuzzball40 on YouTube. And someone did it to Sean as well. And my brother sent it to him, was like, sub to Fuzzball40 on YouTube. And he's like, oh, I'll check him out. Can I tell you what filters to use? No. If I do that, you'll all go use the same filters. It'll ruin the filters. And you'll all be battling each other for the same cards. Remember being a Timmy. We were all a Timmy at some point. All of us were a Timmy at some point. Like, that's just fact. Now we like to be elitist. I think we weren't at the time. But all of us at some point have been a Timmy. Like, for fact. Anyone that claims they weren't a Timmy back in the day is lying. That's the point. We all had it at some point. What is the update? What do you mean, bro? It's an update for... I don't think it's a gameplay update, which is the biggest problem. Because that probably needs updating most. It's like a menu update, I think. How can you figure out your own filters? By using the information I give you and looking for other ones. I just explained that a minute ago. Faraz asked that question, I just explained it a second ago. But how long... I was only silvers only one, guys, for like what? I don't know, 20 minutes? I'm looking at about 30, 40, 50k profit from these guys alone. For very little work, like over the time we sell these. Like some will sell for a lot more than others, but for very little work, it builds up, it adds up. There's a 1500 there, let's go 16 and 17 on these. Discord link isn't working. Can we make sure the right link's been put in chat, please? I think it needs to be a generic one. Yeah, now we're Tim's. Exactly, Charlie. Now we're Tim's. We out here being Tim's. That's what it's all about. Hold on to everything for now. You can finally compare price on TIFOs. And they actually finally brought that in. Just for reference on Xbox, Balogun during the day, without fail, always ends up selling for 14, 1500 coins. Just so you know, he's like always does that. He fluctuates madly all the time. Even though eventually that's quite cheap, 1,200. We're holding for now. Do you reckon you can get a normal VVD before Weekend League this week at week 2-1? I mean, yeah, Rayan, like, how much is VVD? You could probably get VVD in a day, dude. Using the website. Tizzy, you know all about it, Timmy, mate. How much is Virgil at the moment? Bro, if you've got tier 2, what's your coins? What's your starting coin total, Rajan? 150 at the moment. What's your starting coin total? Like legit, if you've got 20, 30k, you could do it in a day if you really wanted to. Like, that's not me over embellishing it either. You could probably do that in a day. As long as you ask for questions, people, and ask for advice, should be fine. Hope of UCL, yeah, basically that's what today is. Today's purely hoping UCLs come out. UCL marquee matchups come out. That's all today is. That's all today is. $212. Rayan, you can already afford gold VVD. You can take, if you've got 212k and you've got tier 2, as long as you worked hard, within 4 or 5 days, that'd be $1 million easily. Yeah, Ollie, if you DM the site Twitter, someone can put a link in there, we can upgrade you for the extra £5. We can upgrade you, bro. Yeah, Leif, without doubt, same tips work. This morning, Sam. Update was this morning. Special cards, Sam. Can't do League SBC because your UCL is frustrating. I'm all in the same boat. Anyone that bought into him's in the same boat, bro. Is Spitchcart trading safe tonight? Tonight's the best night for it because the market rises tomorrow with Weekend League. Tonight for certain is the best night for it. Better be one tomorrow or the day after probably. But lads, I'm going to call it there because I've got a lot to get done today. So I'm going to send you guys over to this morning's video. It basically is a run through of exactly how the FIFA transfer market works in detail. What you need to look out for, what you don't look out for, what you want to like, what you have to understand about trading. It's a brilliant video in my opinion. It's very, very solid. So make sure you check out that video from this morning. And then we're live again tonight at 5:30 PM over on Twitch. Videos continue as always. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. Check out foottrading.co.uk. Insane site. You'll make a lot of coins. Peace out.